young creators, I think everyone knows, it's not easy when you invoice someone and they're not trying to pay you. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I feel like a lot of people coming up go through, and it's like, you have to put your life on hold, you have to invest into yourself, you have to take those L's where you have no money and you're on your face and you're thinking to yourself, is it really worth all this time I'm putting in? Am I really going to get to where I want to get to? Don't think they'll never line you. First name man came from the guy farm, but was Jane, so how can the next man take what I gain?
So I ain't trying to floss to the chain. Half of these man just lost in their brain. They just care about the cost in the game. We ain't the same, they can never cross in my lane. There's no beast inside, no monster they tame. See, they're just trying to prosper with fame. Me, I say real shit and they sponsor the pain. That's part of another brigade.
So, first things first, let's speak about your latest single, No Breaks. Can you talk me through the process of that song?
So I linked up with Scott and Scott, both of the producers are called Scott Styles and Scott Supreme. Linked them, and they make like a lot of like trap music, like proper trappy bass, trap bar, drums, everything. Like everything's like super like bassy, and the drums are crazy. Like they made Whipping Excursion for gigs and that, so it's like they made a lot of bangers as well. Like we were talking about before, like they got something with Nicki and they got something with Young Thug and that. So when I linked them, I wanted to make like more of an anthem kind of song. Something that had like a kind of message, but still had that same sound. So yeah, we just linked up, started making the beats, started writing it, and just went from there.
What's the message behind the song?
I mean, the song's called No Breaks, so it's essentially about like working hard, taking no breaks, but also like just pushing on, going forward, like never stopping what you're doing, and like it's about like remembering where you're from, but also realizing where you want to go.
Starts off, so yeah, I guess that's supposed to represent you. Is that like a real representation?
It's half and half. It's like it's a representation of me. It's not exactly supposed to be like Little Zuu kind of thing. Like that's me waking up in the morning. But I think it's about how we're all connected. We're all from the ends. You know what I'm saying? We're all like going through the same struggles in working class Britain. So it's like when he puts on the headphones, he listens to the song. It's like representing that. This song's for everyone, like, and he represents everyone, but he also represents me because we have the bars and stuff. So yeah.
Growing up in London has obviously influenced your sound. Can you like describe that a little bit more?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm from West London originally, but like grime obviously influenced like me a lot growing up. So like the sound of grime is just straight London. Do you know what I mean? Obviously grime is international thing now, and there's people across the UK doing grime, but like the beginning of grime was in London, the beginning of the sounders was from London, so it was like growing up listening to that, it's always been, obviously I love American music, I love rap in America and R&B, but yeah, grime was definitely pivotal to like becoming a musician. 100%.
What's your views on grime being mainstream at the moment?
It's half and half. I feel like a lot of things that aren't grime get called grime because it's easier to digest in the mainstream, but like grime's doing sick. Like Stormzy had the #1 album, and Skepta's been in the charts with Rocky killing it, and then you got people like Tracy going silver with Butterflies. So it's like things I feel like grime artists are really doing well right now in terms of the scene, but grime music still needs to get more pushing. It still needs to advance a bit more. It still needs to get to that place where we've got top 20 grime singles happening every other week, you know what I mean? Because the UK rap guys, they're killing it right now. So yeah.
Growing up, who did you listen to? Who inspires your sound now?
Oh, it's a lot of people. I mean, it's all over the place. Like, but I mean, the main influences, I guess, is probably like 50 Cent, Tupac, like Eminem, J. Cole, and then coming over to England, people like Skepta, Jamie, P Money. Yeah, literally.
When and how did you first get into the music industry?
Into the industry, I think it's when I started going radio. Started going to radio like end of 2014, and from there, like I just started going to like events and shows, and that's when I first started getting into the industry. Yeah.
When did you start making music?
I first started like freestyling as a joke when I was like 16, 17. But I first recorded probably when I was like 17. This is like 2005, 2013, 2012, 2013. Just started recording at like youth clubs at my friend's house, literally.
For those who don't know about MTP, you're obviously a member. Can you explain a little bit more about MTP with members, how it's growing?
Yeah, MTP is just a little crew made when I was younger. It's me, AJ Tracy, D7, X, Sketch, Wax. There's a couple members. It's just literally the man from the ends that did music. We all did music. We was all friends, and then we all did music together. So we made a little crew, and yeah, we're all moving forward. We haven't put out a lot of MTP music, but we've done a lot of things as a crew together. Like we did a boat party in Harlow, we did a boat party here with Red Bull. We've done shows before, and there's a lot of things coming in the future. We're just all trying to like build our solo careers first, and then. But we always represent the crew. Like we got people. There's big fans of the crew.
So you identify under the umbrella of MTP.
Yeah.
Do you have? So you do have stuff that's coming out with other people in MTP?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we've got tracks that are like together, like on D's tape. So D7 put out his tape, The Waiting Game, and there's a track with me, him, and Tracy on there. And then like other people got like different music. Like Wax has a song with me and D, and then I got music with D and Wax and D and X and songs with Tracy and someone else. You know what I'm trying to say? So they're there. It's just about releasing it in time. It's not easy to get us. We're all busy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we're all doing different things, so it's hard to like come together. But it's there. You know what I mean?
Let's clear this up. What does MTP stand for? We all know. But
Yeah, it stands for My Team Paid.
Okay.
Like, it was a bit young when we made it. That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to get P's, you know what I'm saying? And we was on the grind, and I mean, now looking back, it's funny, My Team Paid, but that's what it is. The team's alright. We're doing alright. Like, you can't complain, you know what I'm saying? So it's sick. It's funny.
How does it feel when people recognise you now?
It's mad. Like, it's always like, from when I first got stopped in the street, like, yo, I saw your Big Zuu, like, it was mad. And like, now it's like every day, like, people just stop me, like, if I'm on the train, or even like if I'm sitting in a car, like, someone might pull up next to me, like, yo, what you saying, Big Zuu? Like, yes, it's mad, like, but it's sick. It just shows that I'm putting my music out in the right way and I'm getting that love back. It's not like people see me on the road like, yo, waste man, like, they even like you. Like, people see me and they're gassed to see me, they want to take a picture of me. So it shows that I got that fan base out there, and the music's doing what it does, is connecting with people, and people love it, and that's the best feeling, I guess.
What defines making it for you?
Making it is, I feel like making it is like completing all your goals. I mean, it's hard to like say that I've made it, because a lot of goals that I wanted to get in music I've got to, but some of the like main outstanding goals, like buy my own house and, you know, like tour the whole world, I feel like those are the kind of things for me that are making it. But certain people would have thought that I made it already, because, you know, I'm saying my music's out there, people know me and stuff. So it's hard. Like, if you're asking directly me, it's like literally buying my family houses and touring the world. Once I've done that, I'll be very, very content. I can't lie, I won't be able to complain.
You've toured in Australia. What's your favourite gig, or like anywhere that you've toured around?
There's a couple places I've done that are crazy. Like, I guess I have to say Czech Republic. We did a show in Czech Republic with my guy Smack, one guy called Smack, and he's killing it out there, and he does grime as well. And, like, he brought me over, and the show was crazy. Like, they went mental, and that's when that was only like not far into me going out there and like doing shows, international shows. That was one of my first international shows on my own, and yeah, they showed me a lot of love. It was sick, definitely.
Who's your dream collaboration? Past and present.
Dream collab, past and present. It's mad. I mean, there's so many people, but right now, if I had to choose someone, it would be J. Cole, 100%. If I made something with J. Cole, I feel like it'll be crazy. It'll be everything that I want to make as a musician, and I feel like the music will be real. Like, I feel like that will be timeless music. That's what I want to make.
As a young creative, what's the most difficult part about being in the music industry?
I think staying focused and keeping that consistency. It's not easy as like your own person to put work into yourself. It's not easy to like stay on the grind and just not give up and just go live a normal life, go get a 9 to 5. And do you know what I'm trying to say? As all young creators, I think everyone knows it's not easy when you invoice someone and they're not trying to pay you. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I feel like a lot of people coming up go through. And it's like you have to put your life on hold. You have to invest into yourself. You have to take those L's where you have no money and you're on your face and you're thinking to yourself, is it really worth all this time I'm putting in? Am I really going to get to where I want to get to? And going through that, you get through it and it happens again. It doesn't matter how far you are, even if you're the most nicest in the game, you're still going through things. So it's that consistent like struggle to remind yourself, listen, I'm doing this for a reason. I'm going to this random event, doing this random show here for a reason, and everything has a reason. Yeah.
In reflection, do you have any advice for like your younger self?
Yeah. Who? For my younger self? What I would tell myself if I could look back now, it would be put out more music. 100%. I would tell myself, because like in 2016, when I came up like a lot of 2015, doing a lot of sets, doing a lot of shows, and then I did the same thing in 2016, but I didn't release a lot of music because I was so focused on like having the best quality out of me. Whereas now I feel like it's not the same where everyone will just come with one album straight away and that is their biggest album. And you know what I'm trying to say? Like, we live in a time where people are making music every other day, you know what I'm saying? People are dropping a tape there, people are dropping a tape here, you know what I'm saying? So I would have told myself, be confident in what you have and put the music out. Don't let no one tell you it's good, don't let no one tell you it's rubbish, don't let no one tell you nothing, just put it out.
Grenfell Tower Tribute, you've got to touch on that, it's a powerful song.
Yeah, thank you.
What was the context behind it? So you were very vocal on media about it. You were like almost representative of a moving community. How did it feel to have that role?
It was mad. Like I felt like obviously I'm connected to the area. Like I grew up in West, and like one of my friends passed away in the tower, and it was like I just felt like as an artist. As a music artist, if this is the thing that I'm doing, I might as well use my power in this to at least have any effect on what's happened, like to help in any way. Like, I didn't think that I'm gonna change the world. I just thought if I could at least make one person donate or one person feel like, yo, this is crazy, and do something about it, I've done my job. Do you know what I mean? And I mean, we all as musicians have all these followers on social media and stuff, and we've got so many young people engaged with what we do. If we make them aware of some of the things that are going on in the world, maybe we can be part of the difference that goes forward. So like making a tribute song, at first when I made it, I was like, yo, I don't want people to think I'm just doing this because I just want to get bare views for a song. Like, it was definitely not about that. It was, I felt a certain type of way, I wrote it down, went to my friend's house, recorded it, and I put it out, and then people a lot of people that went through the pain of Grenfell were telling me like, this song helped me get through this. This song showed me that someone else understood how I felt, and because the media wasn't going to be real about what really happened at Grenfell, I felt like it was pivotal for people like me to like start saying what was really happening and at least give some insight. So the guy in Manchester, he doesn't really care about the Grenfell Tower, the fire that happened. Like, at least if he's influenced by me as an artist, he might be like, yo, Big Zoo's talking about that. You know what? Let me check out what happened, and then actually realize, yo, this is a tragedy. Like, people have lost their lives. Wow, let me go donate. Let me go tell my mum to donate. Let me go tell my dad to donate. And it's just a ripple effects from there. Like, you never know what can happen.
There's obviously a role that music plays within politics. It's interlinked. You were part of Grime Corbyn.
Yeah.
Your music it touches on like injustice and politics and growing up in the hood. Is that just something that you'd stay true to? Like, that's your message through your music? Like, if you could describe your sound, what would it be?
I feel like a lot of my music does come from what I've gone through, and I'm at a place now where I'm like, we have music being like blamed for like stabbings in London, and like young people being deviant is blamed on drill music. And obviously I don't make drill, I make grime, but grime is a very aggressive like sound. It's a lot of it's about clashing and telling man suck your mum and all these things. So it's like, I come from an aggressive music that may influence someone to do something mad. And I've realised in music, if like I said before, if I've got a power over a young person's mind, if I put out something that's influential to make them do something positive, we both reap the benefits. Like, that helps my soul. It's very spiritual, but like that helps me feel like I'm helping someone else. And for them, they may reflect on something and then change their demeanor or change the way they act. And obviously, I mean, it's not just because of that, but that's like a big reason behind it. You know what I mean?
So you make music, but you're obviously known as part of like a big personality also, so like on social media and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When did you like realise that actually people like me?
I feel like just coming up in the music game, like just going to sets and doing shows, like I always got like offers to do like, oh, do this video here and do this funny thing here, and like at first I was like, yo, this is a bit mad, like I'm not really trying to act on camera, do you know what I'm saying? But like naturally I'm a very gas person, like I'm like very loud and that, so it was easy. We just having fun, busting joke on camera really, and then putting it on YouTube and stuff, and then people loved it, so kept on doing things. And then I made my own radio show on Radar, and just went from there.
If you could pick a soundtrack to represent your life, what would it be?
A soundtrack to represent my life. Oh my days. I don't know. I would say, yeah, The Way I Am by Eminem. That's an old school banger. That track. Because I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say that tune? Because that tune's like very like real. Like it's just against what people think. I don't care what people think of me. Because I feel like a lot of people are so aware of how other people think of them now because of like social media and stuff. People may not act like their exact self, whereas my main thing is I'm the same person you see me on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like if you see me in real life, obviously I'm a real person, I can talk to you, have a conversation, but like it's all about being real, and I feel like that song just catches it all. 25th of October, you get me? 25th of October, O2 Islington. It's gonna be crazy. Like I'm gonna have a new project out before then, so there's gonna be new music, and I should have a lot of special guests. And it's crazy. We went from birthdays to Hackney, Oslo, and now we're in O2 Islington. So it's my third headline in London. And to say I'm gonna do 3 headline shows in London, with all my own fans, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's unreal.
So it was your birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
Did you ever imagine like being where you're at now at 23?
Nah, 100% no. Like I put a little post on Insta. I was just thinking about it. Like I'd never ever thought that I'd be here, but it's because I got 6 supporters. Like they've helped build me up to the level I am now, to be happy in the position I am in life in terms of music. And yeah, if I look back thinking, oh wow, because I started doing music as a joke when I was like 16, 17. So to think by the time I was 23, I'll be like established in the game with music that plays on radio and stuff. I never ever thought that. But it's because I did everything just for the love of the music. I never had a super plan. I was never like, yeah, 5 years from now, I'm going to be blown. You know what I'm saying? It's just... And time flies, you know what I'm saying? I'm 23 now, but I still feel the same as when I was shutting down sets like 3 years ago. I still feel like the same person. I feel like I've just learned a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Did you have another plan?
Yeah. I mean, I was going uni. Okay. I wanted to be a youth worker. I was just going to get into youth work and try build up my own initiative. My whole thing was to have my own initiative that helps people across the UK, and music took over. I dropped out of uni for music, and like I still have that in the back of my head. Okay. Like even if I become the most successful person in music in the whole world, I still want to do something like that. Still, like it's a plan B, but it's also still plan A. It's plan BA.
Okay.
Basically. Yeah. Message for my fans, yeah. The new music is gonna be unbelievable. I can't wait for you to all hear it. Been working hard. You get me? New project coming soon. You get me? Done on Myself Big Zuu. But I listen, Myself Big Zuu, big up Chat Magazine, you understand? That. I listen, big up Aisha and Harps, yeah, Myself Big Zuu.
Thank you so much.
That was so nice.
Nice for you. Take care.